Now, Manipur Assembly has passed a very important legislation. The Manipur Assembly has passed the Manipur Name Places Bill 2024 unanimously. Yes, Manipur Name Places Bill 2024 unanimously. This bill makes renaming places without official permission punishable for up to 3 years and can attract a fine of rupees 3 lakh. CM Biren Singh said that the bill has been brought in to curb rampant change of name of places. He also added that the law is needed to protect history, heritage and the legacy of Manipur. And let me play out those graphics for you. He gave examples of Chura Chandpur, which was changed to Lakma in many official documents. Now, will the Manipur Name of Places Bill 2024 help safeguard the cultural identity and heritage of Manipur? The bill is a follow-up to the demand for NRC and implementation in Manipur in the context of the resolution to deport illegal immigrants from the state. Can all these measures preserve the cultural identity and demography of Manipur? Because this battle today, which we see, has come down to demography, this has come down to Meitei community, it has come down to the historical connection of the Meiteis with the valley. It doesn't mean that the other communities don't have rights, because you have Kukis and you have Nagas, but it is also about how the places are remembered. And that is why this bill has been passed. This is very, very important, because it is like this. People changing the names of the villages in Uttar Pradesh without notifying the government. On this issue, I'll be joined by Dr. Thangalal Haukip, Assistant Professor, Center for Study of Law and Governance, Ramanand Singh, Associate Professor, Kirumal College, University of Delhi, and Professor Prasannajit Biswas, Professor of Philosophy, Northeastern Hill University, Shillong. But let me first go to Ramanand Singh. Mr. Singh, why has this decision being taken by the Assembly, and they passed it unanimously, that no name can be changed? So I presume that the names were being changed?
Yeah, Kartikeya is a very, very important point you have raised in the show, because since many years it has been a norm. Villages have changed their names without approval of the state governments, and those villages have changed according to their choice and their willingness. Problems comes to this during this 10-month conflict. You can see in the beginning it was changed and advertised in many villages, like for example, I'm talking about the Chucharmpur was changed to Lamka, and it was features in even all India Air India ticket booking. And the one of the member of the Manipur Assembly has complained to the Ministry of the Aviation. So not only that, there are many places now people have changed. Now this will create a problems in terms of administrations. Now any officers working in deported in one particular district, remote district, where his jurisdiction is confined to particular name, and you have changed the villages, and the villagers will say, this is not in your jurisdiction, we are working, we are living in another jurisdiction. So the administrations, these kind of things make confusion to the administrations, and they are out of the control these days. You can see even in conflict. Another very important point is this also create a social disharmony in this during the conflict. While the some community have changed Chucharmpur to Lamka, this was total unrest in the Meitei communities. People have talks about, and even some of the government officials use their letterhead mentioning the Lamka rather than the Chucharmpur. These kind of things create the social harmony in the state. So
Mr. Singh, Mr. Singh, these are the issues of memories. When you rename places, you recreate memories. Dr. Haukip, are you with me?
Yes.
It okay? Very warm welcome to you. Was it a concerted thing to rechange the history, recreate modern memories, or it happened on its own or inadvertently?
You know, I would like to welcome this kind of legislations for some form of governance, in the state of Manipur. But as an academic, I would like to situate, this current situation as well as, in a historical perspective, because without understanding this politics of name change and others, it would be difficult to understand properly why this kind of problems are coming up. Yeah, to go back to the name Churachandpur or Lanka, we have to understand how the hill areas were incorporated into the larger administrative structure of Manipur. If you go back to the history of Manipur, Manipur was colonized by the British in the 1890s, and later on, it was after 1919, the so-called Kuki rebellion, or what we call Anglo-Kuki War. After that, the British decided that the hill area should be governed, or there should be a kind of tighter administration into the hill areas. So they created three subdivisions in the hill areas, namely Tamenglong, which was named after the village or the location of that place in the present day Tamenglong. And secondly, there was Okhrul, and thirdly, it was Churachandpur. And the name of Churachandpur was, or the subdivision headquarters of Churachandpur was placed in Sompi. So when Okhrul was named, the place name Okhrul was adopted as the subdivision name. But in the case of Churachandpur, the name Sompi doesn't come up. It was named after the then Maharaja Churachan, and it comes to be called Churachandpur. So that's how the colonial naming of the southern district came up. And after 100 years, or even after 75 years of independence, people in the local areas of Churachandpur, they basically call this subdivision headquarters as either Sompi or Lamka, and popularly came up to be called Lamka in local parlance. So there is a politics of name change all over India just to clean sweep the last remnants of anglicized colony names. Like, for instance, Mumbai was, earlier Bombay, or Madras is replaced as Chennai today.